So I'm doing my primer first. Today I'm using the e.l.f. primer. And today I'm going on like a play date. It's like 6 or 7 moms going, so I don't want to do anything over the top. So if you're a mama, this will be a great day-to-day look with you, for you. So I'm trying out this Smashbox, I always say it like bleh, Smashbox BB cream, the camera ready, the BB water stuff. So yeah, I don't even know where to begin with this, but okay, alright, I feel it, I'm feeling it. It's almost like a little dropper. So I'm just like dropping this onto my face, which is something new for me because I usually put it on the back of my hand. I don't even know how much I'm going to need for this, but I'm just going to roll with it anyway. Ow. Alright. So I got about that much on my face. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to take my brush. Now my girlfriends always ask me, like, should you invest in good brushes, especially like if you're just starting out? Because brushes can be really, really expensive and very intimidating because there's so many different kinds, and just especially if you're just starting out and you don't really know what you need. Man, I need a little more coverage. So what I recommend is, what I told all my girlfriends is to get on the BH Cosmetics websites because they're really cheap. I mean, you get really great deals on that, and it's awesome for if you're just starting out and you're not really sure like what you need, what you want to spend your money on. Because you buy those big packs and like you end up using 3 brushes, especially if you're just starting out and you're not sure. So like you don't want to spend all this money at Sephora on like $60 worth of 12 brushes and you use 2 of them. That's a little bit nuts. So I told them to get onto BH Cosmetics and buy like a $12 set of like 24. Find out which ones you really, really like. And once you get used to wearing makeup all the time and you do it more frequently, to go buy some of your faves from Sephora or Ulta or wherever, and that way you'll have the nicer versions and you're not spending tons of money, because the expensive ones can last you really long if you take care of them. But I totally don't recommend going and rushing right out and buying all these expensive brushes when you're not even sure which ones you like and which ones you don't. So I felt like that gave me some coverage, but I did that Boschia mask, or Boschia, that bougie mask last night, and my face is a little bit red. And I really liked it. That was a really great mask. It made my skin so tight and so firm, but I will tell you, I swear to God, I felt like I was getting my face waxed. It took off my stash. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, I looked at the thing and there was hair on it. I'm like, okay, if you're taking out my hair, I know you're taking out some of my pimples and some of my pores. So, I mean, it was really, really awesome. I left my face feeling so tight and firm, but like I said, it took my hair out. But I really liked it because, I don't know, I love that tightening effect. Like, I like to know when something's really happening. And my face was tingling for like 20 minutes. This morning, I woke up and it was still tight, which I know it was working because I was like, yeah. Because a lot of other masks don't have that effect on me. But I was red, so I made sure I lotioned really, really good. So if you do it, lotion your face after, because you get a little bit red. Alright, so I got my foundation pretty much on, and what I like to do is my brows next. But for my brows, because I have no brows, as you guys know if you watch my stuff. Hello, what is with me today? Oh my God, if I fall back, oh my God, it will go viral if I fall and like bust my head. Okay. So I'm just going to take a little padded thing. I just use this one from e.l.f. because like the one that's actually Laura Mercier does the same thing and it's like $30. Not happening here. And I just like to pat it under my, because I use my foundation as my primer when I'm on the go and I want like a really quick, like going somewhere look when I'm not doing like full face glam. I just pat this right here just because it makes it, for me, easier for me to put my brows on. Just because it's like primed and flat, and the it's so hard to like talk and do my makeup at the same time. I don't know if you noticed, But so it's easier. It makes the brow stuff stick better to something that's dry as opposed to something creamy. So I'm using the It Brow pencil thing, and I start at the. See, I cannot double task for the life of me. I start at the, I start where it corners, the edge, the whatever, the arch. The arch. I start at the arch. Okay. Whew, I had a little too much coffee today. I've been up for like 2 hours and I've had 2 cups. So if I seem a little cray today, you know. But if you're a mom, I feel like you're not judging me. I feel like you get it. You're about that coffee life. You know? Okay. So I'm not doing like super glam brows today. That's it. I'm just like going to keep them nice and thin. And then I'm going to go to my other side and basically do the same thing. Start from the arch, bring it down, go back to the underneath. I hope you guys can see this. And I'm using a really, really light hand. I'm basically doing like really little strokes. And as I do this, I keep looking at my other brows so that I can keep them as even as possible. But you got to remember your brows are sisters and not twins. I heard that somewhere, and whoever I heard that from is so right. I saw this picture of Angelina Jolie, what she would look like if she had the identical face on each side, and it didn't even look like her. So I remember when I'm doing my brows to always tell myself, your brows are sisters, not twins. But with that being said, they're not cousins. You feel me? Alright, so that's good. We got this. Then to just basically lock it all in place, I like to put a little powder over it, only because it just makes it set off. You know, if my child rubs me or something, I don't have one brow. So I go in with a little powder from Oh My God Brows. They're really awesome. If you're on my Instagram, I always post a lot about it because I feel like they're very consistent to Anastasia Brows, and they are a lot cheaper, you know? So you know what that means? That means more shopping trips for you when you save a lot of money. Okay. So I just basically run it over with a really, really light hand. Okay. Got them on. So next up, what I want to do is I just go into my eyes, and I am going to use the Naked 3 palette. Hey, yeah, you feel me, okay? And I'm going to go in with Limit, and that's just like a light mauve-y purple color. And I'm going to dust that. Oh my God. I don't know about you guys, but I do not like this Urban Decay Naked 2 brush that it came with. I don't like them at all. I feel like they're so hard, and they're like thick, and it like, I don't know. I'm not digging it though. Alright, so I got my big puffy brush, and this is by It Cosmetics. Like I said, if you're just starting out with makeup, you don't need crazy expensive brushes. I used to, when I started doing makeup, I used all the e.l.f. ones just to kind of get a feel for the different types of brushes, how to use them, all that different stuff. So that when I did buy the crazy expensive ones, I knew how to work it and I was getting my money's worth, you know? And I'm basically just dusting this from my inner corner to my outer corner. And I guess this is going to be my transition shade, but I'm just going with it. I have no idea what I'm going for. I just want something like natural, fresh, bright, where I don't look tired and want to choke my child. You know? That's the look I'm going for. Okay. So I got that on. Alright. Now I am going to take a smaller brush, and this is the Precision Shadow. So it's like something like this. You could use whatever you got at home. I'm going to go in with Nooner, which is just a little bit darker of that mauve. And I'm basically just going to put it up into my crease. And basically, this is looking a little cray-cray right now, so I like to put it a little bit dark. Then I go back in with that blending brush, and I just like to blend it, just so I have a little bit of definition in my crease. For me, that makes my eyes look a little bit bigger, because I have really small, like, beady eyes. Like a 12-year-old, so I just blend that out. That's basically what I'm going to do for my eyes. Look, she's got me all frazzled. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a liquid liner. And I'm not really going to do a cat eye. I'm just going to give myself like a little smudge at the bottom. So I basically start from the middle, bring it down, follow your bottom line, your bottom lower lash line. I'm just going to bring it up just a little bit because I don't want like a huge cat eye. I start from the middle of that line that we wrote out, connect it, color it in like you're coloring a coloring book. And as you get to the inner eye, you have less liquid, and just tap it on so you have a nice thin. Then I'm going to take my new favorite mascara, which is by Stila. And I'm just going to put it onto the tops. And that is literally all I'm doing for my eye. That literally so fast. Took me no time at all. If I wasn't talking to you guys, it probably would have been a lot quicker. So it looks like I actually took time to do my makeup, but I really didn't. And I don't look as tired as I did. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even really do mascara. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with some of the Master Conceal by Maybelline. And I'm going to literally go like that. Because this stuff comes out so fast. Then I'm going to take my finger, bring it down. And I'm not smearing it, or I'm literally just patting it to where I want it to go. And I like to bring it out. I like to bring this one all the way out because this is going to help whatever shadow has fallen underneath her eye. It's going to help clean that up a little bit. And I put some up here, bring some down my nose. You know, I know you guys know this. Okay, then I go in with my Beauty Blender. I just pat it out just to get all that excess off so I don't look like a grease monkey. And yeah, then I pat it up here. So I don't know about you guys. I'm so horrible. I don't know. Does this make me a bad mom? But I literally only have play dates so I can see my friends. Not for the actual child. Because the whole time I'm like, go away. I just want to play with my friends. I feel like sometimes play dates are for the mom more than they are for the kid. Because all we do is talk makeup and drink wine. Alright, so I got that one. Then I like to set it with some Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just taking that same little guy, and I'm not baking or anything. I'm literally just packing it on up in there to give my eyes some brightness, because little mama woke me up at the butt crack of dawn. She literally jumps on my back and is like, this guy's awake, so I'm awake, because she's watched Frozen about 7,500 times. So I feel like I have nightmares about Elsa because of her. She's so sweet. Alright, so that's all good. And then I just take a clean thing and wipe away any extra powder. Now in with my Shade and Light palette. You could use the NYX Contour palette if you want. I just wanted to use this because I feel like I haven't used it in a while. Bringing it down my cheekbones. And I like to go pretty high with that just because I like that high cheekbone look, because I'm like an 80s girl, I guess. And I bring it up into my forehead. Go in with a light hand. I just almost poked myself. I'm trying to go so fast. Do you guys get ready like this, or is this just me? You try to get ready as fast as you can because you never know when the demon will walk in and be like, you know, and I know what you mean. I know you guys know what I mean. Can't be alone on this. Get it into my double chin. Goodbye, double chin. Okay. So that's all good. Then I like to go back in with just a big blush brush that has nothing on it. Make sure everything's blended nicely. Yes. Okay. And that's it. That's how I roll. For my lips, I'm going to put on like a fun little butter gloss, and this is NYX Snow Cap. And I really like it. It's like a nudie pink. But, my lips are so chapped. That's hot.